Looking for a fresh start? Why not choose a city that not only welcomes you, but also pays you to make the move? From cash bonuses and housing grants to co-working credits and more, there are cities across the US that are rolling out the red carpet to lure remote workers, entrepreneurs, and anyone looking for a change of scenery. Dive in and discover these 10 US cities that want to pay you to call them home. Number 1. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma is actually the second biggest city in the state, and there's a lot of buzz around it lately. And have you heard about their fantastic initiative called the Tulsa Remote Program? They're actively looking to grow their community and are encouraging remote workers and entrepreneurs to set up shop in Tulsa. And guess what? They're not just inviting you over, they're offering to pay you to come. If you decide to stay for at least a year, they're ready to offer you a $10,000 grant. On top of the cash, they'll give you a 36-month membership at a local co-working space. So if you're tired of being cooped up at home or craving some human interaction while you work, you're covered. But here's the catch. They're looking for digital nomads who are already fully employed by companies outside of Oklahoma. So, my friend, if you've got a remote job that allows you to work from anywhere, you're golden. Number 2, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Hey, have you ever heard of Muscle Shoals? The Shoals region is known for its renowned recording studios, Fame Recording Studios, and Muscle Shoals Sound Studio. One more thing that's worth mentioning is that the Shoals region isn't just Muscle Shoals. It also includes Florence, Sheffield, and Tuscumbia. So you're not just moving to a city, but an entire region with its unique vibe and offering. But here's the kicker. The Remote Shoals program is ready to pay you $10,000 to settle in the region. Here's how it works. You get 25% of the money up front to help you with your relocation costs. Then, after you've been there for 6 months, you get another 25%. The final half of the grant is given to you after your first year. I know, right? It's like a welcome package and an anniversary gift rolled into one. There are a few conditions, though. To qualify, you need to be at least 18 years old, earn at least $52,000 a year, and be ready to move within 6 months of getting accepted into the program. Number 3. Communities in West Virginia. Living in West Virginia won't break your bank. The median to rent there is about $950 a month. And if you're dreaming of owning your own place, it's a pretty sweet deal too. The typical home value stands at $143,697. Quite a bargain compared to many other states, I must say. But West Virginia isn't just about affordable living. It also offers a welcome escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life through its Ascend program. Now, the Ascend program shines a spotlight on several communities, like Greenbrier Valley, the Morgantown area, and the Eastern Panhandle. Each one of them has its own special flavor. And they're offering a generous stipend as a part of their remote work package. How does $12,000 in cash sound? They'll pay you $10,000 spread out over your first year living there and another $2,000 at the end of your second year. Number 4, Bemidji, Minnesota. Now, if you're the kind of person who gets a thrill from outdoor adventures, Bemidji might just be your paradise. I mean, this cozy town absolutely loves its sweater weather season, giving it a warm, charming feel. And with its proximity to lakes and the start of the Mississippi River, it's just begging you to come and explore the beautiful outdoors. And Bemidji isn't just a great place to live. It's also actively encouraging people to make the move. They've got this cool relocation incentive package. How does getting up to $1,000 for your moving expenses sound? Pretty sweet, right? But that's not all. They'll also throw in a year of co-working space membership. So if you're working remotely but don't want to be stuck at home all day, you've got a comfortable, productive space waiting for you. And if you're an entrepreneur, they've got additional incentives lined up too. The program is particularly geared towards telecommuters who do most of their work from home. So if you're a digital nomad or planning to become one, Bemidji is extending a warm, inviting hand. Number 5, Burlington, Vermont. Vermont, famous for its beautiful mountains and local products like honey, cheese, and maple syrup, is practically calling out to anyone who loves nature. For the more adventurous, Vermont offers countless opportunities to indulge your passion. We're talking about hiking, skiing, snowboarding, you name it. The state is practically a playground for anyone who enjoys an adrenaline rush amidst the great outdoors. But let's not forget about Burlington and Essex. They're not just cities, they're vibrant, buzzing hubs of fun activities. How does a hot air balloon ride over the mountain sound? Or perhaps swinging by a farmer's market to pick up some fresh local produce? Enter the Think Vermont Relocation Program. This program is geared towards remote workers who move to Vermont, but it's also available for people moving to Vermont for an on-site job. And the incentives are pretty sweet. I mean, how does $7,500 of reimbursement grant sound? This can help subsidize your moving expenses, making the process of relocating a lot easier on your wallet. Number 6. Paducah, Kentucky. Now let's explore Paducah. This town is absolutely bursting with a vibrant arts and culture scene. So if you're someone who appreciates creativity and expression, you'll feel right at home in Paducah. Another great thing about Paducah is its bustling riverfront. And foodies, listen up. Paducah boasts a smorgasbord of delicious food and drink options. And now, Paducah also wants to attract remote workers like you. They've put together a pretty neat package that adds up to about $6,500, assuming you're making an annual salary of $100,000. Wondering what's in the package? Well, to start, there's a $2,500 relocation reimbursement. Then they'll give you up to $70 a month for a year of internet service. But there's more. Paducah is also offering a waiver of the city's 2% payroll tax for 1 year. And the icing on the cake? About $1,150 worth of free tickets for cultural or educational amenities. And let me tell you, to qualify for this fantastic package, all you need to do is be ready to move within 3 months of acceptance. Number 7. Rochester, New York. Did you know that Rochester is a renowned wine region? Yeah, it's like moving in your own little slice of wine heaven. And what I love about this place is that it's just a short 90-minute drive from Niagara Falls. Now here's the cherry on top. Rochester is actively seeking remote workers to join the community. And to make the deal even sweeter, they're offering a special relocation package. How does up to $19,000 in grants sound to you? If you decide to make the move, they'll offer you $10,000 for relocation expenses, plus there are home buyer incentives that can add up to another $9,000. All you need to qualify is the ability to make the move within 6 months of getting accepted into the program. Number 8. Newton, Iowa. Newton, Iowa has got a pretty sweet deal for people looking to buy a home. If you're eyeing a primary residence that's valued at $190,000 or more, the Newton Housing Development Corporation is ready to give you a cash incentive of up to $10,000. Plus, they've also put together a Get to Know Newton package. This bundle is valued at an additional $2,500. So you're not just getting financial help to become a homeowner, you're also getting a crash course in all the fantastic things Newton has to offer. If you're the kind of person who loves the idea of designing and constructing your own home, and the value of your dream home is under $190,000, Newton has got you covered as well. The city will provide you with a tax abatement through its urban revitalization plan. To qualify for these incentives, you don't need to meet any specific employment qualifications, and there are no restrictions on where you're moving from. Number 9. West Lafayette, Indiana. Moving on, have you ever thought about moving to the heartland of the country? There's this Midwestern city in Indiana that might just pique your interest. It's called West Lafayette, and they've put together a relocation package that's worth about $10,000 for remote workers who are willing to make the move. Intrigued? Here's the lowdown. The Work from Purdue program offers a $5,000 stipend to help ease your transition. But the perks don't stop there. You'll also get a 50% discount on a co-working space. And for the first 3 months, they'll give you free access to Matchbox Co-working. It's a fantastic opportunity to settle in, meet new people, and maybe even spark some innovative ideas. On top of that, they'll set you up with memberships to the Purdue University Library, the Greater Lafayette Chamber of Commerce, the Purdue Alumni Association, and Care.com. And to make getting around town easy, they'll also give you a city bus pass. Plus, the package includes a bunch of other discounted and free amenities. Now, while the program was originally designed for new residents moving to the Discovery Park District, a growing community on the west end of the Purdue campus, they've recently expanded it to include all of Greater Lafayette. That gives you even more options when choosing your new neighborhood. Number 10, Topeka, Kansas. Now, here's the thing about Topeka. It's not just looking to attract new residents. It's also on the lookout for new talent for its businesses. Unlike many other relocation programs that focus mainly on remote workers, the Choose Topeka initiative caters to those who are potentially looking for in-person work as well. If you secure full-time employment with a participating company and move to Topeka within a year, there is some cash waiting for you. The program offers $10,000 if you decide to rent a place in Shawnee County, where Topeka is located. But if you're ready to put down roots and buy a primary home, that amount jumps to $15,000. And the funds are granted after you've lived in the Topeka community for 12 months. Ready to pack your bags and make some money? Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe so you'll be the first to know about upcoming content. Buckle up, folks, because there's a lot we have in store for you.